All right, everyone, welcome back into another props video. Going to be breaking down the top prop bets on PrizePicks and Underdog today. Going to be talking about NBA. We are getting a free square. Going to be breaking down the PGA Tour because we do have the US Open going, so I'm excited to talk about that. And then we are getting some pretty nice spots in the MLB. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So guys, unfortunately, we're not getting really any good prop bets in the NBA today, minus the free square that we have available on PrizePicks. Okay, that is where we should be attacking today's slate. We are going to be able to do some MLB stacks to attach to this slip. Okay, and I think that's the best approach to go with. I mentioned that was something that we'd be doing yesterday. If you guys used the bet of the day, overall it went 4 for 6. I kind of mentioned we'd have to pick and choose some spots with how you went about using that because the payout was slightly decreased with the stack that we were attacking. So hopefully you guys ended up on the correct side of that. I know, some people just odds-wise had to at least hit a 5 out of 6 slip bet there. Probably a lot of 5 out of 5s, I would imagine, as well. But solid day yesterday. But that's going to be the approach that we go with again today, is chasing some of those stacks. So I want to go ahead and jump into some of the MLB bets that we are getting. And so we are getting some really good prop bets that will probably be live by the time this video is uploaded. This one will be close. Suzuki for over his hitting fantasy score. Guys, this is off by 3 compared to Underdog. The average sportsbook line is a little bit lower at about 7.92 on average, so maybe a chance for a middle, but this one is clearly just too low. Take advantage of that if this video or if this prop bet is still available when you guys are watching this video. Like, even pause the video and go place this bet. It's a very good bet. You could bet it on both sites there as well. Wanted to start with that for those people that have hit that notification bell and are clicking right away. And that's a bet that we can hopefully reward you guys with. Now, after that is really where we are getting the best spots on the board today, because we're getting some clear defined edges. So we got Taylor Ward and also Zach Neto for over their hitting fantasy scores. Okay, this is such, and then with that as well, we got some A's players here as well, where we could stack as well. But if we include all 4 of these in the same bet slip, it does get significantly reduced. But why are these nice? One, it's a high run total, 9.5 runs on average. If you want to run up to 10 runs, you can. Like, we'd like that. Okay, the Angels are the team that's favored to win by 1.5 runs. So probably want to favor more of their overs. But just looking at like Ward, we're not getting an Underdog line, but compared to the sportsbook line, 7.8, we really like that there. And then Neto there as well, 7 for him. Compared to Underdog, the line should be 8.7. Compared to the average sportsbook line, 9.2. So just 2 clear defined edges there for the A's. For the Angels, but for the A's, we actually are getting some better bets. And I mentioned this, guys. I mentioned this like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It seemed like PrizePicks had made an adjustment to their MLB fantasy score lines, to the point where all the best prop bets that were coming up for all those days were basically under bets that we had to be placing. Okay, prior to that, through a majority of the season, all the good MLB bets that we were getting were situations like this, where PrizePicks was just giving us some clear defined edges, some lines that were just bad, okay, compared to the average sportsbook line, compared to how Underdog is valuing them. And if you want to toss in the projection data in there as well, compared to that as well. Even just looking at the game script, like, these are just 4 clear edges when we check all those boxes. And so, yeah, we should just be going out of our way to target that. I mean, these 2 right here, guys, off by 2 compared to the Underdog line, and then also compared to the average sportsbook line. Just a very nice opportunity there. So again, what you could do, and this is kind of going to be the bet of the day, stack these 2 with Jalen Williams. The payout is slightly reduced, even still doing that. But because PrizePicks has bumped up their payout to 6x, it's still better than the original 5x. So I'm actually fine doing that. And then, yes, we're going to do the 2 A's ones as well. Okay, if you want to run that out as a 5 slip bet, don't. Honestly, don't. It's not worth it, because the payout will be pretty darn reduced there at that point. It's worth calling out, we got Mike Trout in there as well as a decent prop line difference, but that's basically it. Once we start to get a little bit lower, it's not really anything that we need to be targeting too much. Now, those are only the bets where the data correlates, where the data is checking all the boxes in terms of what we're being told to do. If we zoom out a little bit, we also are getting some more that we could target as well. But a lot of those prop bets are going to be prop bets that are going to be going live here shortly, so no reason to call those out to you guys there as well. So with that, let's go ahead and get into some NBA prop bets. All right, so let's just go ahead and take a peek here, guys, at the MLB slate. I was planning on doing an MLB video. It just did not seem worthwhile for me to do that, because we're not really getting big edges there at all. The best bet that we have is Miles Turner to get over 5.5 rebounds. Okay, so kind of unfortunate. That's kind of been the name of the game with these 1-game slates. Don't always get great prop bets. The bets that we have been getting that have been over 54%, have been hitting a little bit more than expected as well. So kind of unfortunate that we're not getting that. If you are someone that is betting though on Underdog, Jalen Williams to get over his fantasy score is a bet that to me stands out. If we look at it, the underdog line is kind of the outlier here. And even on PrizePicks, still a 52% likelihood to hit. Not a lock and load bet by any means, but if you're looking for an NBA bet, specifically an underdog, I think you could get to that one there. Okay, guys, so now let's go ahead and get into some PGA prop bets. This is for the U.S. Open. As you guys know, part of the 9 to 5 website is like half props betting data, and then the other half is fantasy golf. That's kind of how I got started in this space and in this industry, is concentrating on more of a niche market in fantasy golf, and I've just been able to build upon that. So I always get excited when we get to talk some prop bets. So I mentioned, it was in yesterday's video where I mentioned the best prop bets that I want to be targeting for you guys are these holes played prop bets. Now, personally, I don't get these on PrizePicks. That's the unfortunate side, but we also are getting these on Underdog, so we're calling that out. Now, they have adjusted some of the bets there, okay? Can't control that. They did take away some of them. We are still getting Cameron Young to get over or to make the cut. Basically, this is what this is telling us. 55% likely for him to do that. Adam Scott, 54% likely to make the cut. All pretty solid bets. Now, from there, we are seeing Substraka to get over 2.5 birdies made. Is we're calling out, guys, that on average, this course is about 2.4 birdies on average. Substraka is one of the better stat fits. He is a great scorer. You would expect him to be able to get to 3 on average. Okay. Now, we really don't know how the course is going to play. I actually think the most difficult conditions that we could see are actually going to be on Thursday, because on Friday and Saturday, we have the potential for some rain. And so with that, we could actually see the course and the people in charge of maintaining the course have it play the most difficult on Thursday as well, if they expect that rain to come. So that's kind of the issue that we have. We don't exactly always know how the course is going to play. But if we're doing that, I also don't mind kind of this Bryson DeChambeau over 7.5 fairways hit. Another very good prop bet for us there as well. So you could definitely go out of your way to target those ones there as well. But wanted to call those out. Very solid and easy bets there as well. Okay, so real quick, let's go ahead and get into the 9 to 5 bet of the day for today. Going to be mostly attacking those MLB prop bets. It's kind of, I hate that this is what happens with fantasy props content. Sometimes it's like it's a balancing act. I like to kind of wait until we get a full board, so I can just give you guys one video that tells you guys all the top prop bets. Now, that drastically hurts my coverage because I'm basically chopping the day in half in terms of how many views a video can get. And it does hurt the channel. Now, I would rather give you guys good prop bets each and every day, and that's why we've been successful, lately, just on this hot streak. It's intentional, right? But the issue is now we have 3 hours and 30 minutes until some of these bets go live. We have 30 minutes until this one goes live. So again, there's going to be like 10 minutes left by the time this video gets uploaded for some people that have the notification bell hit to place that bet. But very good stacking opportunities. Again, just pair up teammates there, or if you just want to maybe do this, you could do that as well. So you're getting a full payout. Don't mind that there as well. It's really up to you guys to decide how to go about doing. Talked about some PGA prop bets that we're getting there as well. If you guys are getting here late, that's a great way to go about attacking this slate, as well as attacking those PGA prop bets. Now, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys want access to any of the tools that you saw in this video, make sure to head on over to 9to5sports.com. Get access to all the tools available on the website for a low monthly cost of $10 a month. Take advantage of that, guys. Great deal. Thank you for watching. Good luck. And as always, let's keep cashing.